come from Bihar. I wanted to actually understand that whether this policy is actually going to have any impact on girls' enrollment or not, and if it did have an impact, to what extent it bridges the gap between girls and the boys, which is pretty high in case of Bihar.
Quality was good, but because the attendance was so poor, they were not able, to pass in their final examination. There was something missing in their life. They didn't count.
Let's look at girls' enrollment in 2005, before the program, and then let's look at girls' enrollment in 2009, 3 or 4 years after the program, and let's look at this difference. The boys provide a reasonable control group because you've got boys side by side with these girls in the schools. This method so far assumes that the trend line for boys was the same as the trend line for girls. And there's many reasons to think that that's not true. If you focus your analysis on either side of the state border, you have areas that are culturally extremely similar, but where one side of the border got the cycle policy and the other did not. You can look at this difference on the Bihar side and then look at the difference on the Jharkhand side and then take the difference of that. And that's your triple difference.
We find some positive impact on enrollment and the number of students who pass class 10th.
So for every 100 boys in grade 9, you have about 60 girls. So that gap is 40. Their estimates are this is bridging that gap by about 8 to 10 girls, so roughly 20 to 25% of the gender gap. Governments have limited resources. It's important to measure whether this had an effect, and by opening up high-profile government programs to academic scrutiny, right? I mean, it just moves policy making forward in overall a good way.
We need to change our way we were living. The whole thing we need to change. They have a dream to fulfill. They can become doctors, engineers, or whatever they wish to do.